You already know. Period.
You already know. Period. I'm just kidding. Welcome back to Commission Review. We're talking about the GOAT. I don't even know that's how they sound, but you know. There goes. Okay, so if it messes up a little bit, it's thundering and storming outside. Been pretty good. So I upgraded my service, but you know, that storm, I was kind of scared. So let me go record really fast. I just watched the episode. I don't know. I think the Amazon Prime drops their videos the same way that Netflix does. Like, I'm trying to fix my mic here for here, a little movement. When Netflix shows come out, I can watch a Netflix show like at 3 a.m. Just came out. Okay, it's probably the same. Hope this doesn't sound too bad. It's probably the same with Amazon Prime. So with that being said, let's talk about. Wait a minute. Trying to figure out what I want to say. Let's talk about. I still don't have what I want. I thought I changed this where I could find this all in one place, and still I'm looking. Where is? I need to move it up. Didn't realize it was down there. That's why I couldn't find it. All right, now that I got my board together, the GOAT. Okay. This show is everything if you ever watched it. It is everything if you watch reality TV. It's everything if you watch competition shows like I have over the past freaking 10, 15 years. So if you remember the last episode, Baby Kirsten was talking all kind of noise to CJ and the boys because apparently it's boys against girls. And even though y'all girls and boys, I'm like, I can't. But anyway, so Kirsten talks to Justin and you know, they make up. It's pretty cool. The first thing I said to myself, wow, they have completely made up. You know, it's super cool. And I'm like, where's Davon? Like, no one talks to Davon or anything. Then all of a sudden, it's like, you see CJ talking to Justin. Oh, it's so nice and quiet in here. You know, Justin's like, there's no strategy. Obviously, you're talking about Davon. I mean, it's so much shade. Like, who would not know that that is shade? Period. Okay. So, with that being said, I feel like the house was going against Davon. This is how I feel at the beginning. In my notes I'm going through right now. When we watching the show, I write my notes down and jot them and tell you how I feel. So this episode is a celebration of the Doctor TV shows, and it's like this gross pitbull challenge. I think it's called Botch something. They have this face up here. A bunch of balloons are on it, full of pus, and you know each person has to pop it. Now, if blue comes out, you know you are safe to continue to play this challenge, this game. At the end of it, whoever has the last blue one is the one that ends up winning. Right. So Window won and he won immunity. Then all of a sudden, Tosh throws a curveball. You can be bought $5,000. You get this check. Mind you, you can still choose the players for the next, you know, for elimination or whatever, but you would not have immunity. You'd be just like everyone else. So he took the money. And the part about that, he was really emotional. He said, I have a baby on the way. She's in her 3rd trimester. Okay. And being that she's in her 3rd trimester, you know, I really want to get this money for her. And he got emotional. It was really really it was something he opened up to the world about. Of course, he said he didn't want to stay in the house. And I understand that. They may look at him. It might be a positive, might be a negative, right? So Wendell and Davon finally have that talk. Man, all of the shade she was throwing at Pole to a window, it was like when they sat down, I thought she was gonna be like, but that's not what happened. That's not what happened. She was like, okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and talk your shit. But the real truth is, I don't care. Get my face. He was like, I'm gonna pick you and put you on my team. She was like, cool, let's go. We got this, da. So of course, Window picks the team he wants for this challenge, which is a crazy challenge. Okay, so far he's picked Jason, he picked CJ, you know, and it's like I'm not gonna go through everybody he picked, but if you hear thundering and lighting outside, baby, that's why I'm trying to do this video because I mean it sounds like a lot's going on. So anyway, let's share my phone on the charger or something. But a window, like I said, there's this maze. It reminds me of Operation because you know the Operation, if you hit the side, it goes, you know what I'm saying? So he does it, so but this situation is different. So the teams are split, and like for instance, window, this was a window. Who was it? It was Justin and Davon. They picked chose. They yell, not yell. They tell the person where to go and all the things like that, and you know which way to go and da 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 da. And so anyway, they're going through the maze and telling back and forth, turning right to the left, where they're going or whatever, whatever. Um, Davon was killing it. Each person straight. Wait, I'm sorry, I can't do it. She would go straight, 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 straight. I don't know why. That made me laugh every time. Bro, was like, what? That shit had me weak. I don't know why. It was so funny to me. So anyway, Justin was being very clear in his directions, right? So the first one they got because as they go through the maze and they get to the mannequin head, they bring it back and they have to get like 4 or whatever. And so um when it came to that, it was just, I don't know, it was just, you know, it was just crazy. It was just crazy because every time they call people's name out, they'll say, okay, Christian, go right, get low, get under, go right, and go right, go left, go over, oh, go to the left and go to the right. Get down, 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 down. I said, go straight, straight, straight. I said, go straight, straight, straight. I said, go to the right, go to the right, up, go to the left, go to the left, forward, forward, back, back. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, Jesus help me. All right. So anyway, Devon was so loud they could not hear. She, you know, but Christian was the last one. She fell to the side. I said, was she throwing it? Because I feel like Justin was very clear. So I don't know. The purple team in the winning, of course, they won. Paola was pissed. She wanted to win. Okay. Brittany said she couldn't hear. She was just mad. I feel like she do it on purpose. They do have the bro cave, like you have the girls' cave. And RZA had me laughing because he said, I have the Bravo Alliance because he's talking about Christian, but she's annoying as fuck. He said, so Christian started playing the game and campaigning because what Wendell was like, hey, if maybe you can sway a couple of guys, maybe we can do something. So that's not what happened in the end. Kirsten did get voted home. Checked on my mom. Hold on, y'all. If you hear the weather out there, it's pretty bad out there. Kristen is saying playing the game in a campaign like Big. Well, I feel like Kristen was trying to campaign like Big Brother to stay. That's the way I was feeling, right? The thing of it is, Kirsten did end up getting voted out, and before she left, she had a few things to say to CJ, like you're not a girl's girl. You know, you care about the guys, and in real life, and here and everywhere. I was like, girl. Now, what I will say, Devon played a good strategy, good game this time around. She was trying hard to save her. I think Devon's kind of just trying to survive. Her numbers are down. Another one went home today. And even Jill's kind of getting on board like, RZA, you know, you're doing a lot. RZA made a target for himself. He's talking about how she's acting. Now, what I want to say is that Davon actually played a really good game this episode. And I'm really excited what to see. I don't even think Davon liked me too tough. I'm gonna be honest with you about that. I've been coming Big Brother for years. I have never spoken to Davon. Now, because I've spoken to many cats, on Big Brother and interview some. But I feel like with Dave Vaughn, there's always been something where I feel like she don't like me. Now she'll rock with anybody. And I don't mean by the color, but hey, just saying, bloggers or whatnot. But she never rocked with me. And I've always wanted to know why. I know I have a reputation behind the scene with some cast members, but and I also know that if you don't do the best commentary on a cast member, they don't like it. And they will have issues with it. And I've always felt like with Devon Level been very consistent. I've always said I respected her as a black queen that she is. I've always said that I think that she's very intelligent and very astute. And I stand behind that 10 toes down. But I've always said that she's gotten in her way. I've always said she's done too much sometimes that has cost her the game. And I still stand on that. So I'll stand on business again. I'm not going to change. And again, what I will say is it is not a horrible thing that I feel that way. Because again, I want to look at the weather on my ring camera. I'm hoping the thing's gonna be on mute. It is. But again, I will say that I think she's intelligent and that I've always wanted to see her win. I've always wanted to see Davon win something because I feel like she is a gamer and she's a good gamer. You see that. And I've always felt like she has never gotten her just due. What I mean by that, for instance, when she's sitting there with Gio, and when even though nothing really happened, she knew the person to go to was her. But see, that's the problem that I have. Just like I've not really a problem. The things I've said, just like with Leroy on the challenge. Good game, nothing executes, nothing happens. And I could talk about these things because I've reviewed these shows for years and years. Just because you are a pretty brown skinned brother or sister, it does not mean I will not give you the real. So to see her winning is phenomenal. Her being a black woman and people talking crap a bit, banding together. To be honest, that's a Tuesday for black women, and she does it like a champ. And sometimes I feel like she's in a horrible position because if she goes in or goes off, and I'm foreseeing that in a future episode from what I saw in a preview, I want to see how we're going to address this topic because I got a feeling I'm going to get very upset. I don't know. I was very upset when I saw her get into it with Christmas Nightmare and the past and the future and the present and whatever it will be. It is horrible. And I have always hated that fight for so many reasons. That argument that they had. I'm not say fight argument. So what? Just to a black woman to be on national, for a black woman to be on TV and have to hold back emotions or anger or feelings or whatever because they know that if they do express it, okay, there's gonna be all kind of problems. Sorry about that. So all kind of problems and be labeled as an angry black woman. Yeah, you know, it's unfortunate. Well, let's see how this goes. Next week or next episode is gonna be a double um elimination. Oops, my bad. How dare you do that? A double elimination. Supposed to have a dramatic effect. So anyway, y'all, I just wanted to do a recap on this latest episode because I love this show. I believe it has stopped raining. That was a quick. And it's lit. Is it lighter outside? It's still dark. Well, on the ring camera look light, but when I have the blinds kind of somewhat closed. My ring camera literally, I can see it right in my window. That's pretty cool. I'm sorry. I am talking about nothing. All right. I love you guys. Make sure you do me a favor, y'all, really quick. Like, y'all know that my podcast is everything also, okay? Yes, you can hear me on YouTube, rant and rave, and even see me sometimes as well. But look, if you're a person like myself who don't really have time, like YouTube, I catch YouTube so late sometimes and miss stuff. So I follow a lot of different podcasts, for my own entertainment, crime stuff or whatever. But if you don't have, or if you feel like you're losing the time, look, I'm on these podcast platforms and I'm on other platforms, TV, reviews, podcasts, and my YouTube just will come up, but it also will come up my different podcasts that I have that's affiliated with my name. But this is just 3 of them that I want you guys to see on the screen, right? And also, make sure you guys do me a favor and join me every Saturday, the We Review panel. We discuss shows that we're going to discuss. Never ever met, right? So I want you guys to stay tuned and watch and all the things. So that is going to be exciting. It's going to be good. And give my disclaimer, and then I am out of here. The views and opinions expressed on this channel are those of this channel and are for entertainment purposes only. Do not try this at home, and don't wind